Welcome to our YouTube video on developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand and manage our own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It's a crucial skill that can help us navigate our personal and professional relationships more effectively. In this video, we'll go over some tips and strategies that can help you develop your emotional intelligence. Tip 1. Practice self-awareness. The first step in developing emotional intelligence is practicing self-awareness. This means taking the time to reflect on your own emotions, identifying what triggers them and how they impact your thoughts and behavior. To do this, try keeping a journal where you write down your emotions and the events that led to them. This can help you gain a better understanding of yourself and your emotional responses. Here are some tips to help you practice self-awareness. Keep a journal. Take some time each day to reflect on your emotions and the events that led to them. Write down what you were feeling, what triggered those feelings, and how you responded. This can help you identify patterns in your emotional responses and gain a better understanding of what drives your emotions. Be mindful of your body. Your body can give you clues about your emotional state. Pay attention to physical sensations like tension in your shoulders, a knot in your stomach, or a pounding heart. These can be indicators of anxiety, stress, or other emotions. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, it can be hard to see ourselves objectively. Ask trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for feedback on your behavior and emotional responses. They may be able to provide insights that you wouldn't have thought of on your own. Tip 2. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Practicing empathy involves actively listening to others, trying to see things from their perspective and validating their emotions. To improve your empathy skills, try to put yourself in other people's shoes, ask open-ended questions and practice active listening. Listen actively. When someone is talking to you, give them your full attention. Put aside distractions like your phone or other devices and focus on what they're saying. Use nonverbal cues like nodding or making eye contact to show that you're engaged in the conversation. Try to see things from their perspective. Empathy involves imagining how someone else feels and seeing things from their point of view. Put yourself in their shoes and try to understand what they're going through. Validate their emotions. Let the person know that their feelings are valid and that you understand why they're feeling that way. You don't have to agree with them, but you can acknowledge their emotions and show that you care. Ask open-ended questions. Asking open-ended questions can help you better understand the other person's perspective. Instead of asking yes or no questions, ask questions that encourage them to share more about their thoughts and feeling. Tip 3. Manage your emotions. Managing your emotions involves being aware of your emotions and taking steps to regulate them. This can include techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or physical exercise. It's important to develop healthy coping mechanisms to deal with difficult emotions. Identify your triggers. Take note of the situations or events that tend to trigger intense emotions in you. Knowing your triggers can help you anticipate and prepare for them. Practice deep breathing. Deep breathing is a simple yet effective technique for managing emotions. Take a few slow, deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed or anxious. This can help you calm down and think more clearly. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment without judgment. When you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a few moments to focus on your breath or surroundings. This can help you stay grounded and calm. Engage in physical activity. Regular exercise can be an effective way to manage stress and regulate your emotions. Find an activity you enjoy, such as yoga, running, or dancing, and make it a regular part of your routine. Seek support. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family members, or a mental health professional for support. Talking to someone about your feelings can help you process them and develop healthy coping strategies. Tip 4. Improve your communication skills. Effective communication is essential for building strong relationships and developing emotional intelligence. This involves being able to express your emotions clearly and assertively, while also being able to listen and respond empathetically to others. Practice active listening. When someone is talking to you, give them your full attention. Avoid interrupting or multitasking while they speak. Use nonverbal cues like nodding or making eye contact to show that you're engaged in the conversation. Use I statements. When expressing your own thoughts and feelings, use I statements instead of you statements. This can help prevent the other person from feeling attacked or defensive. Avoid making assumptions. Don't assume that you know what the other person is thinking or feeling. Ask questions to clarify their perspective and make sure you understand their point of view. Be aware of your tone. The tone of your voice can convey a lot about your emotions. Try to speak in a calm, even tone, even if you're feeling upset or frustrated. Practice empathy. Empathy involves trying to see things from the other person's perspective and validating their emotions. When communicating, make an effort to show that you understand and care about their feelings. Tip 5. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. This can help you become more aware of your emotions and develop greater emotional intelligence. Try incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine, such as taking a few minutes to meditate or engage in mindful breathing. Set aside time for mindfulness. Schedule regular time for mindfulness practice, even if it's just a few minutes a day. This can help you make it a habit and reap the benefits of mindfulness over time. Focus on your breath. One of the simplest ways to practice mindfulness is to focus on your breath. Take slow, deep breaths and pay attention to the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. Notice your thoughts. When you're practicing mindfulness, you'll likely notice thoughts popping into your head. Instead of judging or reacting to these thoughts, simply observe them and let them go. Use your senses. Another way to practice mindfulness is to pay attention to your senses. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures around you without judgment. Practice self-compassion. Mindfulness can sometimes bring up difficult emotions or thoughts. When this happens, practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding. Developing emotional intelligence takes time and effort, but it's a skill that can be improved with practice. By practicing self-awareness, empathy, emotion management, communication skills, and mindfulness, you can develop a greater understanding of your own emotions and those of others, leading to stronger personal and professional relationships. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal development.